Well, hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Good news. It's time to dive into that tense, terrifying, yet always terrific world of the Twilight Zone. This time we'll be watching Season 1, Episode 23 already, A World of Difference. Nothing to it but to do it, friends. If you could do me a quick favor though and hit that like button, smash that subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. It greatly helps out a small channel and it allows me to alert you next time it's time for a little Twilight Zone. And of course, if there's anything that we do that you would like early or in its full-length format, the link to our Patreon is in the description. And if you're not a fan of Patreon, consider YouTube memberships. You'll get all of our episodes at least a day early. But my dear friends, all that is then and this is now. And now it's time to listen to that great voice of Rod Serling as we watch The Twilight Zone, Season 1, Episode 23, A World of Difference. Prepare to engage maximum warp reaction. And away we go. Rod, what do you got for us?
It is an area which we call the Twilight Zone.
I'm so glad to be watching these now. So many great shows you all have recommended. Don't stop. I want to catch everything, no matter how long it takes.
Things of substance, of physical material. A desk, a window, a light. These things exist and have dimension.
But they're not real?
Now, this is Arthur Curtis, age 36, who also is real. But in just a moment, we will see how thin a line separates that which we assume to be real with that manufactured inside of a mind.
Good morning, Mr. Curtis.
Oh, good morning, Sally.
Sally?
My wife and I haven't gotten a thing for Tina's birthday party yet.
Oh, that's right. It's Saturday afternoon, isn't it?
If my dear daughter can hold out that long. Well, it's the first real vacation Marion and I have had in years.
Mariel? Okay.
So, Saturday night at San Francisco, here we come.
Taking a vacation? Okay. So something's going to happen to have him question reality? If I'm reading the opening part right?
Oh, for heaven's sake.
Cut.
What? What?
Come on, Jerry. Is it so hard to make a phone call?
So is this an actor that fell too far into the role?
Remember me, Jerry? Marty Fisher. Your friendly neighborhood movie director.
Well, hey, Marty.
Sally, what?
What's the matter, Mr. Reagan?
Reagan? Jerry Reagan?
I'm warning you, Jerry. They won't take it anymore. Wise up, boy. You're on the edge.
Jerry,
Oh, it's okay, Marty. It's okay. Just a little gag.
you're phoning your wife to tell her to meet you downtown at 3:15, right?
What are you talking about? What is this, some kind of a joke or something?
Did he, I'm confused too. Did he fall too deep in the role? That's my first guess. Almost like method gone wrong.
Look, Marty, I swear to you, the agency had no idea that
Just
Reagan
keep
was
him
in
here, Sam.
Sure. I'll phone.
The agency? Okay. I'm just gonna let it go. And this guy thinks he's got a wife. Oh my God, and a kid.
Jerry, let's go to your dressing room.
Where's the nearest phone?
Jerry.
My name is Arthur Curtis.
I mean, there's no way that these people were all in on it, right? How the hell could he not see them before?
Would you give me the telephone number of Arthur Curtis, 22437 Ventnor Road in Woodland Hills, please? Oh, listen, it's my own home. I'm Arthur Curtis. I can't seem to remember it at the moment, will you?
Can't remember the extension.
Jerry.
You're wrong, operator. Please connect me with your supervisor.
Not even responding to Jerry.
You're not well.
I'm getting out of here. I'm going home.
Jerry.
I mean, this isn't like a Truman Show type of thing, is it? This guy's doing a great job.
Are you out of your mind?
Yes.
Jerry, if you're drunk again,
Take your hands up.
Again.
I don't care if you never work again the rest of your miserable life, but you're going to pay me what the judge tells you to pay me, or so help me, I'll put you so far behind bars they'll never find you again.
Mrs. Reagan.
Not Mrs. Reagan anymore.
Oh my God.
I've called an ambulance. Jerry's having a nervous breakdown.
I'm also stealing this car.
I'm not joking, Mrs. Reagan.
That definitely didn't look like the same picture on the desk, so this must be Jerry's wife and not Arthur's.
I'll drive, Jerry. I said I'll drive. You think you're going to kill us? Jerry, I'm going to bleed you. I'm going to bleed you dry.
My name is Curtis. Arthur Curtis. And I haven't the slightest idea what you're talking about. Now, I'm going to drive to my home in Woodland Hills. My wife's name is Marion. I have a little daughter named Tina. We live at 22437 Ventnor Road in Woodland Hills.
I'm warning you, Jerry.
My name is Arthur Curtis.
Oh my God. I mean,
No, he isn't drunk, Mr. Brinkley.
so he was a drinker at some point.
That's right. Arthur Curtis. The character he's playing in the picture.
Wow. Okay. I mean, now, to be fair, I mean, method can go too far. We've had it actually, this is no disrespect to Austin Butler. Austin Butler talked like Elvis for like 2 years after he was finished that movie. So, I mean, you can go too deep. Daniel Day-Lewis will attest to that.
What do you want, Jerry? An Academy Award?
I told you, my name is...
Cut it out. You never had a less receptive audience.
You never had a less receptive audience. Love it.
That's right. You ask where Ventnor Road is.
Tina.
His daughter? Oh, this is going to go well.
Tina!
Mommy!
Good reaction from that kid. Yeah, she's leaving you, buddy. In more ways than one.
Get in.
Oh, maybe not.
Get in.
I mean, she's literally the only one that will talk to you. I'm thinking Jerry Reagan was not the best of guys. If he's a drinker and I'm not saying that it was his fault. I'm just saying there's a lot of facts kind of lining up against old Jerry. Facts.
Come on. Come on.
I've got to get home.
You are home. Now let's go.
Feel so bad for him because he thinks he has a wife and a child somewhere that probably don't even exist. And by exist, I mean maybe they weren't even cast. They just have pictures that are in a frame. I know that guy from somewhere.
I tried to explain to that woman that I'm not who you all seem to think I am. My name is Curtis. I live in...
Jerry, stop it.
Where do you hide the checkbook? I'll find it if I have to tear this house apart.
Go ahead. I mean, he doesn't think it's his.
If you lose this assignment, we'll have to drop you. We can't cover up for you anymore. It's beyond that, way beyond.
I'm sorry, but you're
Now,
mistaken.
look. All right. They can shoot around you today. I'll tell them you're sick. They won't buy it, but I'll make it stick somehow.
Look, you stay out of this.
Oh, please, can't you see that he's upset?
Leave me alone.
You're going to sign this check, Jerry. You're going to sign it right now. Gerald Reagan.
I'm not sure this is how this works, but okay.
I'm not Gerald Reagan. I don't know any of you. My name is Arthur Curtis. Do you hear me? Arthur Curtis, and I work for...
Who?
I'd like to have the telephone number of the Davis Morton Company, 189 Brand Street, Los Angeles. Of course there is! I work there! I've worked there for the last 7 years!
This guy's doing a fantastic job. I don't know whether to feel bad for him or if he's like a really, like, is he Jerry or is he Arthur? But see, when he's unconscious, we still have perspectives from all the other characters, so it can't just be his perceptions. We've had scenes without him in it. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Feeling better?
No.
You don't believe me, do you?
I believe you've been overworked, under a terrible strain. It's not in my province, but I've known you a long time. Can't you see what's happened?
Obviously not. Tell him and us what's been going on, and maybe that'll explain some of it.
Arthur Curtis, 36. A young business executive, happily married. Curtis lives in Woodland Hills with his wife and child. Marion Curtis, 33. A charming young woman. Typical of that efficient breed which can manage a house and family and still have ample...
Stop it!
The only information you have about Arthur Curtis is written in this script.
No.
Hmm.
You're telling me that this is a delusion. That I'm really Gerald Reagan, a drunken...
Gerald Reagan, a sweet, unhappy man.
It's real.
I wish it were. For your sake, I wish it were.
Great acting in this.
Forget about the picture. You don't have to finish it. I just spoke to the studio a few minutes ago. They're canceling production. Arthur Curtis is dead.
I've got to get back.
It's too late, Jerry. It's finished. If you mean the set, they're probably tearing it down right now.
They can't. They can't!
Oh my God. This is heartbreaking. I don't know how to feel for this guy. Do you have the keys? That's a dead giveaway if you've got the keys. I mean, he remembers how to get around. He made it to Woodland Hills. But see, we stick with people. He's out of frame. He's gone out of scene. So it can't be... Oh. Woo! Woo, that's making me a little... Fetch my Dramamine. Oh my God, did they already tear it down? Efficient production. I hope he doesn't see the actress that's playing his wife or his daughter. If I'm buying into this, I don't know, but just defensive of somebody I think is going through it bad. They took the pictures out. Oh my God.
Don't leave me here.
My God, it's so sad.
Honey?
Marion.
Well, my goodness, I've been phoning you all day long. Where have you been?
Ben?
Well, I have your tickets for Saturday night. Here you are.
Fine, thanks.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's get those lamps and tables out of here.
He just fell into it. He fell into the delusion.
What's wrong?
Nothing, darling. I just don't want to lose you.
You're not going to explain anything, are you? What is going on?
You didn't see him leave.
No, I didn't. Hey, any of you guys see Reagan leave?
No, we didn't.
He just disappeared into the story. Oh my God.
Wonder where he is.
On his way to San Francisco? Private World of Arthur Curtis.
Take the case of Arthur Curtis, age 36. His departure was along a highway with an exit sign that reads, "This way to escape." Arthur Curtis, en route to the Twilight Zone.
Oh my God. Holy shit, this show. Holy shit, this show. All right, everybody. We just finished watching The Twilight Zone, Season 1, Episode 23, A World of Difference. And the only thing left to do is talk about it. All right, everybody. We just finished watching the 23rd episode of the very first season of The Twilight Zone, A World of Difference. This had similarities to a 16mm Shrine. The escape into the past for her, for our protagonist in that one, but at the same time, it was escape into a fantasy world. She was aware of what she was doing, though. She was aware of, so that as far as our protagonist's mental and motivations, it was drastically different in that respect, but still the escape offered was ultimately the same. You escaped into the story, into the past, into the film, whatever you wanted to call it. But I found this one to be heartbreaking. I really did. And I think that once you're able to establish that you're supposed to feel empathetic for Arthur, Jerry, whoever it happens to be, that, you can catch and see what's going on with him. And again, the biggest problem I had in this one was, are we dealing with somebody that had a break because of them being a bad person, maybe brought on by alcoholism, brought on by something, some traumatic psychological event. You're not sure if you're supposed to believe his wife, Jerry's wife. You're not sure if, she's presenting, I mean, she was very upset. She was, give me my money. And again, you're not sure. It took Sam, I think was his agent's name, who said, married to a harpy. Okay, so there's again, that gives a negative connotation to Jerry's wife, but we didn't get that at the beginning. I received somebody that it was at their wits' end with Jerry, which is completely understandable. That was the problem. You're not sure if you're supposed to be empathetic for somebody who has basically like cut away the wrongs that they have done and chosen to forget them, not chosen, but, subconsciously chosen to forget them, and has now adopted a squeaky clean, brand new Arthur Curtis, personality, persona, whatever you want to call it. But now, when you ultimately find out that Jerry has suffered some type of massive psychotic break, then you begin to become, at least I did, you become very sympathetic because what caused that? Now, you could say, well, he was worked, basically to this state, exhaustion, the trauma from a divorce, his alcoholism, which obviously had to play some type of part in him getting to where he is. Again, it's an incredibly interesting look into several things. One, just the complete disassociation with the sins of the past, so to speak. But again, I'm not sure now if we're even supposed to, was Jerry a drinker or was Jerry a drinker because of something else? And I'm not saying that that's any type of excuse for being an alcoholic, if that's what we're to believe. But if he had some type of trauma that induced this drinking, that lends us more of a description of who Jerry was. Did something happen with his wife that caused him to drink? It doesn't seem so. It seems like the drinking was there either during or before or throughout the marriage. That's just what I kind of gleaned from it. I'm not sure, again, there was never any type of specific statement that would support that or refute it. But oh my gosh, you couldn't help. I thought the actor did a fantastic job of portraying this complete lack of, there was no touchstones. He had absolutely no idea what was going on. He conveyed that expertly. I thought it was so well done. I thought the scene where he realized he was on a set and we had kind of like that fade, the light faded, and then realized we basically had a completely empty wall where the fourth one would have been. I just thought it was really well done in that moment. We're as off put or off center or unbalanced as Jerry Arthur is. Really well done. Again, it was confusing in the moment, but kind of cleared itself up later. And by confusing, deliberately so. It wasn't like the writing was poor or meandering or not, detail-oriented enough or nothing like that. It was supposed to be confusing because we as the audience are supposed to be confused by what's going on with Jerry Arthur's current plight. But when we take all of that into consideration, and now we adopt what has become at least the excuse of the reality that we witnessed here, you cannot help but feel terrible for Arthur, if that's what we want to ultimately call Jerry, because this was the only way out. And Rod's exit, whenever he was giving us his outro, was one of the ones I would say his outro was very important in this, because what it did was it gave us what this was about. This was an escape. This was apparently Jerry couldn't think of any other way to get out of the life that he was in other than to dive into the fictional life of Arthur. I mean, stranger things have happened in real life. Stranger things have happened, not necessarily, with the backdrop of the Twilight Zone. But what Rod said was sometimes that's the escape ramp, this way to escape. And so then you have to look at it not necessarily as somebody that dove into another dimension, another world, parallel universe, created, fabricated mental state. I mean, he's gone physically. We don't see him. We don't know where he is unless, the hint of all of this is Jerry went off somewhere and killed himself. And this was his afterlife, re-embracing Arthur. Or this happened before. I mean, again, In one way or another, Jerry Reagan ended his life and became Arthur. Now, how did that happen? Was it a Twilight Zone twist of the improbable? Or was it something decidedly more grounded in ending your own life? That's a question that'll never be answered, nor should it be, because this is the Twilight Zone. And the Twilight Zone is the gift that keeps on giving, because you keep thinking about these damn episodes well after you've watched them, well after you've absorbed them, and they linger, and they make you think. And forever do you live in the Twilight Zone. Friends, if you could do me a favor and hit that like button, smash that subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. It greatly helps out a small channel, and it allows me to alert you next time it's time to journey with Rod into the Twilight Zone. And of course, if there's anything that we do that you would like early or in its full-length format, the link to our Patreon is in the description. And if you're not a fan of Patreon, consider YouTube memberships. You'll get all of our episodes at least a day early. But my dear friends, all that is then and this is now, and now it's time to say goodbye. And normally with our other series, we say goodbye from a scene within the episode we just watched. It's a reward for being the Greek chorus in the audience. But in the Twilight Zone, we do something decidedly different. We say goodbye as a result of the Twilight Zone. And so, my friends, I ask each and every one of you, when you begin your day and you arrive at your place of work, where you're going to school, whatever you happen to be doing for that day, you arrive, going to the market or anything, when you arrive and everything seems normal, but then you turn and you look through that fourth wall and you see the production crew. My friends, how would you handle it? Until such time as we can journey once again into the Twilight Zone, Vulcan roll, and I'll see you.